It's exactly what you get. Stop interrupting my grind and I ain't thinking right. I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you.
Anybody that comes on my show, we're going to have a good conversation. It's okay to agree to disagree, just as long as we're respectful. Everyone is a product of their own experience. There will be times that you have to experience the pain in order to experience the joy. So let's talk about the experience and let's share the results. What's going on, everyone? It's your brother, your cousin, your nephew, and baby, we are back for another video. Everything on this channel, everything on this video is alleged just for entertainment purposes only, and everything is in my opinion. If you have not followed me on social media, make sure you go ahead and do that, and follow me on TikTok at SAnthonyLofties. If you're looking for a smile makeover, use promotion code AL23 and you will get 30% off on your smile makeover. Bella Dental, they are always accepting new clients, so hit them up, all right? Also, make sure you download my new single, Leave Me Alone. It's available on all digital platforms. I want to thank everyone that watched the Mariah Hulk and Carlos King interview the other day. That was a good conversation. You all know what we are here for today. We are here to talk about the one and only Zeus Network. Lemmy Plummer team up with Nene Leakes to host Baddies East. Now, I want to make a few points about Zeus Network. All right. I know we got a few people come in. I see y'all in here. Hey, Auntie Mildred, BK, Terry, Coach, I see you here in love. How you doing? Gloria, Auntie Rita, Lady D. I see you here. Hey, Auntie Sin, how you doing, love? So, everyone has always been talking about, they don't know if Nene Leakes should basically be the host of this reunion. They say it's a bad look for her. And I've been having a huge issue with people saying that just because she's going to work with Zeus Network. Why is it always us that it's like we end up holding our own back, if that makes sense? If you all don't know, Zeus Network, he made over $1 billion in his first year of Zeus Network. So many people are trying to basically purchase Zeus Network and collaborate with him. Lemmy, he comes from a background where his family owned like the first gospel network. And so he knows the industry. He worked with BT. He worked with so many networks. So he knows exactly what he's doing, especially for him to make over $1 billion for his first year. Now, everyone knows the subscription for Zeus Network is $5.99. If you look up how many subscribers that Zeus Network have, they have over 1 million. I think it was like over 135 million people are subscribed to Zeus Network. That's $5.99. And I don't know if they have like a subscription, maybe like a higher subscription if you get it without the ads. So, but one thing people always say, it's like they're trying to say, okay, it doesn't represent our culture and it's making us look bad. But my thing was people saying that when Jerry Springer first came on, Jerry Springer, it came out, September 30th, 1991, had over 5,000 episodes. Not only did Jerry Springer have over 5,000 episodes, but guess what? Fighting, security, same thing. People not saying that about him. What about Steve Wicker? Gave him a spinoff outside of Jerry Springer. I don't know exactly how many episodes they had, but guess what? It was syndicated. And you know, in order for a show to be syndicated, I think they have to have at least over 100 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take it one step further. Maury came out the same year that Jerry Springer came out on. It's actually Maury came out first, September 9th, 1991, when Jerry Springer came out on September the 30th, 1991. So, had a total of 5,545 episodes with 24 seasons. Jerry Springer had 27 seasons. Guess what? Does that make the culture look good? But everyone always want to give Zeus Network they're fighting. Okay, bravo. They have their little shade. They have their little fighting moments. They got their ratings. But why is it a problem when we do it? It's okay for other people to have their shows on the different networks and let them fight and cuss out, do all this other stuff. But when it's us that's doing it for our own, we got an issue with it. All right, like I said up here and said, Zeus Network, they have 100 million people, right? 135. That's like on the OWN network when Iyanla Van Zandt had her show Fix My Life. What did people say? Oh, if you go on that show, that's like the end of your career. That means you don't have anything else going for yourself if you end up on Iyanla Van Zandt. All right. One thing about Zeus Network and Lemmy Plummer, I remember when I did the interview with Prince. You know, when we're doing interviews, we're backstage talking before we actually go live. And one thing about Zeus Network and even Prince, he confirmed it. He said he has never had an issue with getting his money, getting paid on time. I know a lot of people that have worked for I'm not gonna say the name of a few networks, but I know people in the industry where they had to wait over 30 days, at least 2 months, just to even get paid. Everybody that I know that have worked on Zeus Network and production that has actually been a talent, they have all said they get paid on time. I know people that was a host on different reunions said they got their 5-figure checks and it's good. Haven't heard one person complain about getting paid from Zeus Network, and I'm so glad Prince backed that up. But you know what? Why can't Zeus Network be that starting point? If Zeus Network has over not only 1 million subscribers, they have over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Imagine Zeus Network working with Nene. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Nene help put the cast together for the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Look at Mariah Hope. She basically started the franchise of Married to Medicine. If these amazing producers really came to work with Zeus Network, Lemmy Plummer, just imagine the type of shows that they have. I remember there was an interview that Lemmy did. I think it was on TGIF or it was maybe a different, maybe Breakfast Club. The thing is, with reality TV, drama sells, right? We look at all the shows we've been watching with Love, Marriage, Huntsville, drama sales. But I remember Lemmy said that there are other shows on Zeus Network. Is that people do not promote those other shows. Let's talk about it. You have Dr. Blackson, The Best Life, Pillow Talk with Amber and Hannah, Ultimate Fitness Challenge, Bad Escort, Doses of Drea, TT, Do You Love Me? Those are a few other shows that are on Zeus Network. So there shouldn't be a reason why Zeus Network shouldn't have its own TGIF. It should have its own Iyanla Van Zant. It should have its own fitness stuff. Y'all don't pay me. That's my own clients coming in to get their stuff. So if y'all heard that rambling, that's them over there doing all of that. So once again, shoot, Zeus Network, baby. If he gave me the opportunity to actually come and follow them for one day, I would love to learn and see exactly what they're doing. Shoot, they can recruit just about anybody. Shoot, what they need to be doing, they need to go get on Netta and Miss Charles. Go ahead and give Miss Netta and Charles their own TV show. Shoot, you never know. They might end up getting what's name Martell and Ariana show. Let's really be honest. But it's always we want to give ourselves the back of them and say, okay, coach, thank you so much for that for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Why is it that we always get the short end of the stick of being it's not good enough? But the first thing they say is let's go over to Bravo. Yes, we know Bravo have the money, but guess what? If Nene is the host of that show, yes, we know it's a lot of fighting or whatever, but maybe Nene can be that common denominator that can be the balance of the show. We knew that Nene used to be a stripper, right? We knew she was a single mom for a certain amount of time, right? So I feel like she can possibly relate to the other ladies that are on the show. To be honest, I think it's a good look for Nene. And also, it could be a good collaboration too. I will watch. Thank you. I love that. So I see a few people coming in right now. So y'all, let me go ahead and let them up. And while I do that, I will play. Okay, never mind. Lady D, how are you, love? Hey, Lady D.
How are you, love?
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How do you feel about Nene hosting a reunion?
I think it's fine. And unfortunately, they put us in a box sometimes.
Hmm.
Us us as African Americans, they think that we're supposed to be not fighting on TV, but when it comes down to other ethnicities sitting up there fighting on TV, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's ridiculous, unfortunately. But at the same time, it's like y'all, Nene gonna be Nene. She gonna do what she want.
Right.
That's what I love about me. I love me some Nene, honey. That's been my girl since Atlanta Housewives, so I don't have a problem with her doing those.
I
She got
honestly
to make her
feel
money.
I feel like Lemmy, he has potential to do a lot more outside of baddies. I don't know if he just haven't found that niche. Maybe the niche is right now is for all of the fighting with the bad boys and baddies for right now. But he has the financial ability to sit up here and provide opportunity for other content creators and other people to come behind him, and he actually give them a platform to basically put their creativity out there.
Hmm. Yeah, and I don't see anything wrong with her doing what she's gonna do, because Nene gonna do what she wanna do anyway. So you just gotta roll with it. If that's what she chooses to do, she gonna do it.
Zeus is new and could evolve. It really could, and I feel like it's going to get there. It's just right now he's catering to that target audience right now.
Hmm.
So it's just like I said, I'm curious to see like where would they place Nene? Like, would she bring some laughter to the show outside of all of the fighting? The only issue that I have with baddies and like Bad Boys Club is I feel like there's no goal. Like, what's the goal to the end at the end of all of this? Hey, Auntie Mildred, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, Coach, how are you, love?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. Auntie Mildred, go ahead and then we'll go to you next, love.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I think Zeus does have some growing to do, but I'm not going to count them out. Number one, they're making a lot of money. They
Mm-hmm.
really are. The numbers speak for itself, okay? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. So they
Say that
making
again.
them they making some money. But let's remember how do y'all remember how crazy Maury Povich was and Jerry Springer and
Hmm.
people tuned in every time. Okay? Watched it
Hmm.
for years. I mean, those people became a gazillion. They just made money on top of money. So I'm not gonna totally discount Zeus. There's you can pick and choose what you want to watch over there, but I think the network can and has potential, and I think it's a good look for Nene.
Right. I agree. Coach,
I
what do you
do.
think, love?
I believe that it's an absolutely great look for Nene, and Nene will bring common ground to
Yeah.
Zeus. I pay for Zeus. At first I didn't. I didn't like all the fighting.
Mm-hmm.
However, I had to look further into it. And my daughter, she's 22. She was like, "No, mom, look into it. Like, look him up, look and see." And I started researching. I'm like, okay, it's just not all about the baddies. It's And she made a point. You know what I mean? She said, "Mama, you used to sit there and watch New Jersey Housewives, and all they did was fight, and then they start going to prison." Like she pointed out to me, and I'm like, "Okay, you're right." But when Nene got on there, it brought all the ratings up.
Mhm.
So the same thing that Mariah Huck is saying about that network, Nene has stood on it as well. So I believe that it's a great look, a great authenticity for him to even give her, or for her to even bless this platform to creating something more. Because I used to run home to watch Maury when they used to have them combine twins, people inside of uh caskets, all type of crazy stuff. But we all ran to watch Maury, Jerry, all that. So why not do it for our own people?
Mhm.
And she's gonna bring something different to this network, and I pray that it makes it on the mainstream outside of just like networking and YouTube and stuff. He deserves it.
You're right.
Everyone deserves it. Our people deserve it. They just need to quit bashing it, because everybody got some fighting. And all the baddies, they got that in every color, every nationality. So they just need to quit just trying to pinpoint and say, "Oh, because he's capitalizing off of it. You gonna do it? Let me make some money off of it. Let's monetize it. Ain't nothing wrong with it." So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Nene. I hope she goes on there. I hope things just multiply by 100 for them.
All right, Auntie Sin, go ahead, love.
You are not the father. Okay. My grandbaby, she was Maury, and Jerry. But I think it is a good look for Nene. I'm thinking that Nene will probably wind up doing her own talk show on there,
Mm.
because if y'all recall, she brought it to Andy's, she kicked that Andy's show, what is it, Watch What Happens Live. She gave Andy that idea and he ran with it.
Say it again.
So I think she can she will be good, real good for it. Especially that'll draw more attention towards, well, my age and others that are seasoned will watch it, because I think she will do real good, and I want her to make it. Since he want to blackball somebody, go over there and try to blackball her. That's all I got to say, and I can't wait to hear about the prison break.
I just want them to do this show right here. Give me a Netta and Miss Charles show. I will watch it.
You crazy?
They like to promote the wrong stuff. But they always want to tear us down. Nene gonna break through and break all the barriers, and they don't like that because she's boisterous. She lets nothing stop her or hold her down. This is
Right.
gonna go great.
She's a
It's
true
gonna be.
Sagittarius.
She got it. I pray she got it. I pray she do marvelous things with it. And he
Right.
pays well. Everyone who's then went on Zeus Network, they say he paid better
Yeah.
than Bravo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did some research. Yeah, they said he pays well and on time before the net 15, 30, or 45 is due. He got them their money and they got their money. They don't mind working for him.
I need to go there.
Trust me, a lot of people have said that like there's no issues when it comes to money and getting paid on time there. Every last person I talked to said that they get paid on time and very well.
Are they based out of Atlanta?
No, I think they're in LA. If I think they're in LA. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nene she gonna break. She gonna have a Watch What Happens Live in the Hood, starring Nene Leakes.
Yeah.
What I think is
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead. I think what she is gonna do and bring to this network, because now everything is monetized off of a digital platform: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. So that is what this genre is about. Auntie Retha, like you said, is going to bring it back a few years to where she's going to have those talk shows. So it's going to be it's going to appeal to a broad audience. And she's with the shits. You're not going to play with her kids. She's going to tell you just how it is. And that is what we're missing, the
Mhm.
authenticity in everything. And she's going to bring that. It's not just he started off with the fighting because everyone loves it. That's exactly what this culture likes. But there's things that we're missing, and he just had to build his platform, and he got it to the point where it is now. And she's going to take off in it, and it's going to spin off into something more. And they can't
I
block
just
her
pray
there.
she don't get the big head. I just pray she don't get the big head. Not
Nene
trying to
got
be
a big
negative
head.
or
She been had a
anything.
big head. She been had a big head. I'm happy for her big head. She need to go bobblehead. But she got it rightfully so, because I believe if you look at the first episodes of Housewives of Atlanta, the way that they try to portray her, and then the way that they let the other castmates try to portray her, repost all this, yet who don't go through that, who has not been through that. That's what made her the woman she is today. So she can relate to everybody on every stand.
She's
Like,
gonna
I've been
she's
there,
gonna be
I've done
herself,
that.
that's for sure.
Exactly. So for that, that's why she's like, I got a big head. She rightfully has one. You gotta pat yourself on the back. And she ain't gonna let nobody else do it. She's done dealt with everything. Like, she could be the Ayanna of the hood in a sense. Like, get it together, snap it together. You gotta do this X, Y, and Z.
So let me go to Auntie Rita right quick. Hey, Auntie Rita.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I
Hey.
think it's a good look for
Hey.
Nene. I really think it's a good look for Nene, and just like the last person who was talking said, Nene is not ashamed of what she did. Nene did what every single person, single woman had to do. She did what she had to do for her child at that time. Nene done been a scripper. Nene, to me, Nene is a hustler. She know how to go out there and get that
Mm.
money. Nene real. She didn't get on TV pretending to be something that she's not. We can look on a lot of these shows and see a lot of pretenders and fakers on the show. This Nene have survived after Housewives of Atlanta. At least on Zeus Network, she can be who she truly is. You know, Baddie. I never watched Baddie, but I know that's all they do is fight. You cannot have someone who's timid sitting up there with a bunch of people who think they bad. Cause see, Nene is that type of hold up, man. Hold up. It's like I'm Nene. So I don't see what the problem is. Just like you said, Anthony, it was Jerry Springer. It got to the point I got sick of looking at Jerry Springer because you knew the routine. By the time the person backstage come out, chairs gonna be thrown, wigs gonna be snatched off. And it's like I'm ready to fight. And Murray, we know that wasn't none of your baby. She know that wasn't none of your baby. The only reason they don't fight on
You
Judge
know,
Judy and all them other shows is because it's Judge Judy and it's judges and stuff. So, and it is like when as black people, when we start doing something for ourselves and for our people, it's always, why she doing that? She must be broke. This woman that made money. This woman know how to, a hustler ain't never broke. That's what a
never
hustler do. They hustle. They go out there and hustle so they don't be broke.
broke.
What you won't do, somebody else will do. And that's what hustling is all about. So to me, that's what she's just a female version of whatever man be out there hustling. And the problem is, it's Nene. I didn't watch all of the Mariah Huq interview with Carlos, but I am so proud of Mariah because see where they didn't think that. I bet you one thing, Mariah Huq is more happier than them women on the show. She ain't got to deal with all that on the show what them women got to deal with. She ain't got to worry about not getting no contract because a lot of it, if they don't get contracts, they ain't working because some of them ain't got nothing going for themselves. You can look on all these shows and see who really got, from Bravo to OWN to whatever else network. You can see the women who really got something going on for themselves if this show lead today or tomorrow. We know Candy gonna be all right, but do we know Sheree gonna be all right?
Sheree
Hell
gonna do
no.
nothing but
So
big bar and steel.
That's all she gonna do.
and see, and they said never for Phaedra. You can't say how somebody's life is gonna be directed. If I did watch Zeus Network, I ain't paying to watch nothing. I ain't paying to watch nothing. I ain't paying no. I don't pay. The streaming services I got is through my daughter. I'm on her account. I ain't paying for to watch nothing because I can look at
I
my
was gonna
window and
say you
see
got the
all
hook
that.
up.
Don't say that on here.
You got the hook up.
I can look right out my window. I can look out my window, and if I really wanted to see something, I could cross the bridge and go sit under the tree. And, and watch
Oh
all that kind
no.
of stuff for free. I'm happy for Nene. And as black people, and you know what? And as black people, we got to stop having that crab like mentality. We deserve things as well.
Say that
Ooh, my
again.
phone done shut down on me again. Oh, my
Take it to the pit
phone.
and get her a new phone. Let's get her a new phone.
Yo.
No, I
Auntie Ricky, your phone going in and out, love.
I'm gonna say this story until Auntie Retha come back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. We good. You good.
So Maury and them are all fake. Jerry Springer, they are all fake, and they know that it is fake. A lot of that stuff on there was just for money. Me and my best friend at the time made up a whole. Me and my best friend and my cousin, because she was dating him, made up a whole story. Called them on the fluke one day after high school, and they called us back, and they tried to ask my mom if she could emancipate me, just to get the story on. They know that shit ain't real. I don't think Nene is gonna allow that to happen. I think Nene is gonna bring authenticity to every, like, everything that everything that she stands for is gonna be the truth. She's not gonna allow that fakeness to come in, because she's then broke that down with Bravo. She's then broke that down with Are You the Apprentice show. She is who she is, and she points out the fakeness. She pulls that out of people, and she didn't showed it with Bravo with the viewings. Them ladies cannot hold the ratings that she did. So this is going to be absolutely great for her. Amazing for her. And she's going to stand in her light just as she did time and time again. I hope she gets this. I hope that she agrees to it. In the beginning, it's going to be a little rocky because you got all those naysayers who's going to try to talk her down. But she's going to overcome it.
She will. I definitely agree.
It's
Well,
Black History Month. She gonna get it.
Yeah, her black. She blacker than black. She
well,
good
y'all,
all the way around.
this is gonna be a quick line. I don't
Wait a
know.
minute, Anthony. Anthony, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Who might be going to jail?
Oh, my boss.
What?
You talked about on my Instagram page while I was live.
Yep,
Uh,
I already know.
okay.
They got big
As
ears, don't they?
This don't got nothing to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
This got something to do with YouTube.
Oh
Anthony, I
shoot!
got a story for you with my boss. I was so tempted to message you yesterday about it. It just shows the privilege. That's all I want to say. It shows the privilege in what they do and get away with. I'm so sick of it.
Well, y'all have a good night, and I may do a pop up tomorrow with the Chris Fletcher and his daughter situation. But
Oh,
I don't
please
believe
do.
it. I think she just
Please
bitter.
do.
what
Ooh,
you said? Okay,
She
We
bitter.
got a live opinions
that
about
mother
that,
we'll
that
do a
Anthony.
pop up tomorrow, y'all.
please do, because we about to go a whole nother 45 minutes on her ass.
But
Well,
I wish I
tomorrow.
could be with y'all tomorrow. But my family's coming in town. My uncle passed away, so
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
condolences.
Just pray for my family because my dad is the only one left, and he just took it so hard.
We'll definitely do
Absolutely.
that.
Prayers and
Condolences.
We'll definitely do
condolences.
that. All
Yeah,
right,
that's
y'all.
why I've been missing in action.
I
Okay.
understand, love. Well, you all have a good night, and we will talk tomorrow. Okay.
Y'all have a good
All right. Good
evening.
night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye bye.